it's Leanne here, and today on my channel we're doing another podcast on Tasty Talks with Leanne. Today we are making pesto caprese flatbread pizza, and today we are talking about introducing myself. I see that I have a lot of new subscribers, and I thought it would be best to introduce myself while I'm doing so. We are unmiked today because I just don't feel like being mic'd. So let me get the ingredients out and we'll start. Pesto, grappa tomatoes. I'm using plant-based cheese, kale because I want to put it on top. Flatbread pizza, I just got the one from Trader Joe's. It is not gluten-free, but you can't always win, can you? I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400. So let's just start off with my name. My name is Leanne, and I have been doing YouTube for a little over 8 years, but I did have another YouTube channel that I did delete. So I have the vegan I have the Trader Joe's vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. I'm not a big pesto fan, and neither is my mom, but we love this pesto. Kind of like honestly trying to finish it before it goes bad, because we just recently used it for a dinner. I have been doing YouTube on and off for 8 years. I just recently started taking it seriously, probably like, I want to say like 4-ish years ago, maybe a little more than that. I enjoy doing YouTube so much. It calls for like balls of mozzarella, but that's not Leanne safe. So we're just going to go with this cheese. This is also my first time trying this cheese. I'm sure it's going to be just as good as the other one. And actually, it isn't that bad. Smells a little weird, but it's going to because it's vegan cheese. I forgot my mom has a little garden, if you will, in the windowsill. Yeah, basil. Probably didn't get enough, but that is fine. Okay, now that it smells like basil everywhere, again, I'm gonna put kale on top. Whoops. Honestly, I am so tired, it's not even funny. Honestly, this is probably gonna end up with like just being a cook with me, like a basic cook with me, because honestly, you know sometimes how like you want, and this goes for people who make content, who like you want to make content but you're just not in the mood, but you really want to make content. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I have, after I'm done with this, we can chit chat. Grape tomatoes. I'm not going to put a lot on there. Just a few on there, but puts a lot on there. They look like little buttons. Okay, I'm not doing the balsamic like the balsamic reduction. I have balsamic glaze that I'm gonna put on top really quick. I just recently got it from Trader Joe's. This shit is so good. We just used it for the Caprese something. We used it for something. Okay. I don't have olive oil, so I'm just using avocado. It does the same thing. I'm just gonna lightly drizzle it like I did with the balsamic glaze. The shit looks killer, I'm not gonna lie. But it may be because I'm hungry as all hell. Now we just wait till the oven is preheated. I'm just going to sit and chit chat with you guys. I feel like you guys are too high. The thingamabob in question. My age is 22 and I am born a Virgo. My birthday is August 26th, 2002. And fun fact, I don't think I've ever told this on camera, but I was actually born on midnight on the 25th, and my mom got to choose, well, my parents got to choose what day my technical birthday is. But I was actually born on the 25th at midnight. Here's a couple random things. If you guys don't know me, I do have a couple YouTube videos on it, and if you guys want a really long in-depth video, I can make it for you guys. But in 2013, you guys are going to see a lot of yawns. I am so sorry in advance. In 2013, I stayed at what is now Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital out in Tampa because I had a rare disease, if you will. I don't even know what to call it because it doesn't affect me now. Like disease, if you will, or rare thing, if you will. It was written streptococcus, and streptococcus is actually strep throat. So that's the fluid that goes down your throat, and that's how you get strep throat. So I had 3 major brain surgeries, and I want to say like 5 or 6 minor ones. I mean, they're still brain surgeries. So I stayed at that hospital from, and this is what's crazy, and you know what's crazy? I'm even talking about it, and tomorrow is the technical day. I mean, it's not the technical day, but I was admitted January 29th, and I was discharged February 29th, 2013. Now, if you're like, Leanne, why do you keep saying 2013? If you are not familiar with 2012, it was actually the year that the world was supposed to end. You can look it up and you could find more evidence of it. So that's already a miracle in itself, obviously. I mean, I highly doubt the world's gonna end soon, but that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. And obviously it was a leap year, and whoever you believe in, like your gods, goddesses, I don't know what I believe in. I haven't really truly thought about that. It's crazy to me because it's like, out of any day I could have gotten discharged. I got discharged on leap day. On leap soon, the 28th, which is tomorrow. It'll be 12 flipping years. 12 flipping years since I got discharged. And let me tell you, back in 2013, when I was in the hospital, we were just getting technology. We were just getting modern medicine technology, if you will. We knew that my life was going to be a bit different, but we didn't know when, we didn't know where, you know. We just didn't know a lot. Actually, in September, I found out that I'm gluten and dairy intolerant. And when I started this podcast, it was kind of a movement for myself to find healthier alternatives or try to at least be better. And look at me now. Holy cow. Chris's hair is all over me. That's how you know he is a literal mommy's boy, I swear on my life. We were just getting modern technology in 2013. Now that I'm gluten and dairy intolerant, and it's crazy to me because things have changed from those moments before the hospital trip. Like, for instance, honestly, I'm not sure, I'll have on the screen if dyslexia is genetic or not, but my mom does have dyslexia, so I'm not sure if that's a quaking factor, if you will. My dyslexia gets the best of me sometimes, I swear. It's not even like dyslexia, because it's kind of like more than, I don't even know how to explain it other than just telling you. But sometimes, like, it'll be the most randomest times of the randomest days where I literally, my brain freezes on me and it completely, like, honestly shuts down. And the simplest words, like, and, so, them, they, are, you know, small daily words like those sometimes exit the building. They exit my brain and it frustrates me sometimes. But we're not just talking about this topic. I kind of already talked about some of the random facts about me. Like, I started YouTube in 2017. I found out that I was gluten and dairy intolerant, and kind of going back into that, I just recently, like, if you guys are really, really new here, I loved Dr. Pepper. Like, loved Dr. Pepper. It actually came from Mr. Pibb, and Mr. Pibb isn't sold at a lot of places, so I would always get, like, Mr. Pibb if I could, but now it kind of just switched to Dr. Pepper, and it has been going on for years, literally years, like years. And all of a sudden I woke up one day and I fucking hated Dr. Pepper. Like, the best way to explain it to you for context for the way it tasted was, like, imagine going to Starbucks and ordering. Hello guys. So I'm sitting here editing the podcast and I started talking about how I dislike Dr. Pepper. Now, I had someone comment yesterday, in current day, so yesterday, that Dr. Pepper and Poppy taste the same. I completely disagree. It tastes similar, but it has a lot of different flavors, and honestly, if you go on the internet, the internet says it, but it tastes like watered down, if you will, soda or like cherry cola, but it tastes very similar. But basically what I was trying to explain to you guys is that imagine you go to Starbucks, you order your regular schmegular drink, and let's just say, for instance, you order a regular latte, like no flavoring, no nothing, just like a regular latte with 2 shots of espresso and milk, like the rest filled with milk. And you order it iced, and it comes and it literally tastes like straight espresso. Like, it's like they forgot the milk in it. So imagine it that way. Like, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like straight syrup, and honestly, it is so gross. And I haven't had a soda in, I think, a month or 2. I actually had to give my Dr. Pepper away to a coworker, and I just left them at work so that other people can have them, because I just was not drinking them. Like, no one in the house was drinking them. So that's what I was trying to explain to you. So I just deleted that footage just so I could explain it here. it really just tasted like syrup, and I have never had that problem before. Actually, I've only had that problem once, and it was Bloom. I tried Bloom for the first time, and I had ordered it, and I had gotten, I don't know, like the mixed berry, and I had tried it. It was so bad. It tasted like straight artificial flavoring, and it wasn't even like good artificial flavoring, and that was way before. That was like when Bloom first started to go viral on TikTok. But it literally, I was so sad. But then I had kept poppies in my linen closet just for me, like whenever like I just wanted something different. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna pop that in the freezer. Or, oh, you know what, actually rewind it, it was a Monday. I had a poppy because I tried the classic cola poppy, and I ended up loving it. It was very bizarre, and I thought nothing of it. I was like, maybe they put something different in this than they did with any other flavor. No, bitch. Then the next day I tried the Dr. Pepper. It was gross. And then I was like, holy crap, I'm thinking I'm starting to like poppy. So that was a major breakthrough, a major change. Honestly, kind of like going into a subtopic of gluten and dairy intolerant. With being gluten and dairy intolerant, like I actively have to search for, most of the time, vegan options, because a lot of dairy products, like non-dairy products, have gluten in it, and vice versa. So it's like, it's a never win-win. So like gluten-free products may have dairy in it, so I just have to go for vegan products, which honestly I'm not mad about. I've kind of just adapted to it, and I actually prefer this lifestyle better than my old one. But let me freaking tell you, I did not ever think that I was going to be so naturally minded when this happened, or at all in general, because I didn't really think anything of it. But I want to just go more all natural. I shouldn't say go more, I want to be natural with my products and just know what I'm using for me, my body. I never put a fucking timer on, so we're kind of just winging it. We're winging this bitch. But I just feel like I want to be more naturally minded, and like instead of using Clorox, I want to go to like 7th Generation or Myers, or kind of just, you know, instead of using Bath and Body Works hand soaps, going to the Myers hand soaps, kind of just switching random things. I feel like I'm so sensitive now that it is so hard not to just go natural. But I'm getting too hungry to talk, if I'm being honest, and I've already hit a bump because there's nothing else to talk about on here. So when the flatbread pizza is done, which it should be in a little bit, I will come back to you and we will try it in this very spot. So I'll see you then. I'll have a picture on the screen for you guys of what the pizza looks like, but she looks bussin'. I'm so excited. I'm actually probably gonna burn my mouth, top of my mouth, but I'm so hungry. Ooh, a lot more drizzle for the glaze, but it's so good. It's so worth it. And if you guys try it, let me know in the comments below how you liked it. See you guys in my next podcast.